Oh, we were so close to nailing it that time. We were pretty close. I just had to click that off. Now.
Now?
It's not wrong. I just didn't turn that off. Hello, everybody. Welcome to That Figures. I'm Will.
And I'm Sam.
And it's been a week, Samuel.
It's been a week. There's been a lot of news dropping.
Yes.
A lot of like, not just like news in terms of, you know, TV shows, movies, franchises, but just like all the figure news, mate.
It's a big week.
There's so much for us to unbox, I guess you could say.
I haven't unboxed something in months.
Yeah,
it's been a long
I was
time.
thinking that. I was like, it's been a while.
Which is good in a way for our wallets, but bad for
Very
content.
good.
Terrible for content.
Yeah.
Dolphin Pets is in the chat. Up front, Dolphin. I'm sorry I missed your subscriber message last stream. You asked for a formal apology. Here it is. I'm sorry that it wasn't as interesting as the ones we read. But I'm also sorry. Are you sorry?
Dolphin,
Yeah.
just be lucky that you got that, because I'm still waiting on our heads to be put on lemons.
That's true. I haven't done that. It'll happen. It'll happen. And then I'll sell it on Redbubble. If you want Redbubble merch.
Yeah, cool.
Tea.
That should be a t-shirt.
Oh, yeah. We'll get someone
faces on lemons.
We'll get someone who can draw.
Yeah,
to do some really cool ones. But I will draw our faces on lemons.
Cool.
But before we get into the news, up front as well, is we do our little budget thing. Now, we didn't slip it into last week's episode, so this is kind of covering not the previous one, but the other two. And we've got to announce our winner. Now, last time there were two winners. This time there's kind of no winners, but I had to pick someone. So I've picked Milk Please. Congratulations, Milk Please.
Good work, Milk.
Yay. So the reason,
kind of.
the reason he wins is he said, my solid guess is Will is in the $3,000 ballpark and Sam is somewhere. Now, firstly,
that spectrum.
Totally. No actual answer there, but he nailed it in the sense that everyone else put me above you, which actually this time I clocked in at 1,500, oh my God, 1,569.90 was my total spending. Whereas you clocked in at 1,634.85, so you were above.
What did I buy?
That's a great question. I think I had some notes somewhere. Hang on.
I reckon it would have been a lot of stuff for the Batman.
I think it was the Batman, and
yeah.
I think there may have been a full-size statue or something that you wanted. So technically, you were a front, and so I gave it to Milk Please because he didn't say that you would do it. You would be less than me.
If anything, he found a loophole in the thing that probably has 100 loopholes in it. So good work, Milk.
There's no terms and conditions, but congratulations, Milk. Chuck something in that channel that you want us to check out next week. It could be something you own, and we'll talk about it. And speaking of talking about it, Sam, what do they need to do now that was over? That the little period's over. What's next?
Good question.
How do we work this? It's
are you talking about in terms of like them making a
guest? Yeah. For the next one.
Yeah, cool. Sorry, I was
very vague. I was very vague.
No, so if you are in the Discord, and William, how can they get in the Discord?
Head to patreon.com/each to their own. Just $3 get you into our super secret Discord.
The price might not be worth just putting in some numbers into a chat, but it's fun.
There's plenty of it's fine.
But yeah, basically you guys are going to be making a guess on what you think in the world of that figures that we're going to be spending for the month. So just put in your guesses. It could be, you know, $2,000, $3,000, but make sure you guess for each person. And then like we have done tonight, at the end of the month, we will reveal who was the closest to that budget. I hate that we have to say in the world of that figures, I wish we just had the actual money to be like, give me
here
all
it
this.
Is. Yeah,
because there's a lot of stuff.
Oh man,
William,
there's a lot of stuff.
There's a lot.
The first thing we're going to talk about, I think we're going to be hitting our basket quite a lot because there's some good stuff in here.
Yeah, cool.
Yes.
Before we do start, can I show off one quick thing?
Please
that I
do.
got recently.
Absolutely.
It's just something that it's very, very quick. My lovely partner got me this for my birthday the other week. It is a 1-to-1 spot man.
How do I do this?
It's very good.
Oh,
it is very, very good. Yeah, it's very good. It looks a lot different like on the camera.
Yeah,
like in person, the red is a lot more deeper. And the eyes do really have this nice like sheen to them, and they also have like a bit of a silver color to them, which is nice.
Yeah, sick.
Look, it is wearable, but upon wearing it, it's just so snug on my head.
Yeah.
Like, I thought there was no way I would have a bigger head than Andrew Garfield, but I guess I do.
Yep.
So yeah, it's just gonna sit on this lovely little head that I bought from Lincraft for $10,
nice.
Yeah. But it's like he must have a small neck because
that bit doesn't.
It won't zip up like obviously, like, you know, these things aren't licensed. They're not going to be made accurately to the measurements of the actor. But it's like, well, like, upon looking at it, you're like, there's some accuracy here. So it's like, does Andrew Garfield just have a really?
He's got a very thin neck? I reckon he's got a thin neck and a very long neck, so that like the like that part of it is still high up before our neck starts to taper out.
Yeah, totally.
So it stops and then the suit starts. So
yeah, that's very true.
It might be something like that.
These are the conversations that people come here for.
That's true. That's figures. Also, great tip with the Lincraft. I got to get one of those for my guy. That's a great idea.
Because like I had a bit of a feel that I was going to be getting this for my birthday.
Yeah, good.
And so I quickly had a look around on the interwebs and found that they had them for $10, half price. They're normally $20. And they're not bad. It's just a foam head with like a felt covering around it, which is quite nice. And then I actually got a paper towel roll from Kmart.
Very nice.
Used some wire cutters and cut it down and then just shoved it up there. And look, I'm just saying, like in the glass cabinet,
that's very cool.
Works wonders.
That's very good.
Absolute wonders.
Nobody
and it
does
looks
it
so
better.
damn good there. Looks so damn good because I've got it next to the web shooters that I made as well. So it's just like
fucking hell.
It's a good little bit.
It's very clever. No one does it better than you, Sam.
Thanks, mate.
Sam's do it best. And my little purchases is this. Went to the Lego store, got some mugs, which are very cool.
William, you need to start phoning me when you go to this damn shop.
I know. I will. Next time I'm there, I will phone you and video chat you because it's very good. There was like a normal looking mug that had like fun Lego on it, and then I looked up in like the kids section. I'm like, yeah,
100%. That's sick. That's very cool. That's unreal.
So these were good, and I think they were only like $5 each. So
that's insane.
And then the one other thing that I didn't mean to buy, but I did. I bought George Lucas.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. Was that from Zing?
It was from Zing. I think it was exclusive here to Zing.
Cool.
So
that's very cool.
I nabbed him. I took the price off, but I nabbed him. That's all I've bought. But on the topic of Star Wars, shall we get into it? There's a little bit to talk about.
I think we should, because if we don't get into it now, then we never will.
Let's do it. Let's go to that galaxy far, far away and kick things off with Mr. Obi-Wan Kenobi. There he is in the flesh, in the plastic, really, not the flesh. This is our 6-inch Ben Kenobi from the Obi-Wan Kenobi show for Black Series, and straight up, great noggin. Love a good noggin.
It's not bad. And I like that the hair is like nice and swept. You know?
Yeah, totally. It's
very, very cool.
It's a great little figure. You get his saber. It does look like it's lit up there. It does not light up.
Yeah, it does. I was about to say.
That would be pretty cool. And then I think there's some shots. Yeah, you can chalk off the robes and get him in that look, which is great.
I thought he was wearing Uggs there for a second.
There's a little bit of I mean, there could be a bit of Uggs flipped inside out.
Yeah.
This guy is available from Zing currently, and probably a few other places. But from Zing, he's $45. These guys are getting more and more expensive, which is not great.
Do you know what? It was so funny because I was thinking about this the other day because like everyone always puts shit on the McFarlane line of figures, but like the only downside of them is that the paint apps aren't the best with some characters.
Yeah, some of them
like
are great.
If you get a Superman, it's like phenomenal, but they do that because they try to just downsize so much so they can get the cheapest price, and like it shows because that same line of Big W is $29. And then you look over to the Star Wars section and it's a 40. So like it shows.
Yeah,
but
totally.
But look, it like they do put great work into these figures. It's just that damn price.
It's that price, man.
It's really that price.
It doesn't show it here, but he comes with his binoculars as well from the trailer.
Oh, cool.
And something else, which I think is probably Anakin's lightsaber.
Yeah,
They're just leaving it out because they don't want to spoil it. But he's got Anakin's saber. He has it in a box in the original movies. He's got Anakin's saber. But yeah, he is going to be available from August. So if you want to pre-order him, you can jump on, and then he'll probably come out before August because that's how figures do. They just arrive. There you go, and he does come with some soft goods, which is nice.
Yeah, that's always great.
Next up, though, is this thing, and it's my first basket of the night. It's going straight
mine
in.
too.
Yeah, okay, good.
Yeah, put it in.
This is like I obviously this is kind of a New Hope Rogue One Vader helmet. They did the Empire one ages ago. This is what I've been waiting for. One of those red lenses. They just look cool.
Yeah, they do. They do.
It's exactly the same functionally. Like you can see here, it kind of comes apart. It's got all the sound effects where if you remove it, it's like.
Oh, that's cool.
Which is pretty sick. And if you wear the helmet like this. If you wear it fully on and press the sound effect, it'll be proper breathing. Not breeding. This helmet will not help your sexual reproductive system. But if you wear it like this, it'll go like he's suffering, which is super cool.
That's so interesting.
Yeah. So
wow.
But this is gorgeous. Like
it's so nice, and like. Adding the red lenses just adds so much to it.
Totally.
Because they're so... It's such a minor detail, but they stand out so well up against everything else just being black.
Yeah, it's a nice contrast. The other thing, it doesn't quite come across because they must have shot this in a dark room, but this is almost gunmetal grey. Like it's quite... You can see it there.
Right.
It's quite a bit lighter, which again, it just adds... more contrast to the helmet than just all black, which will look really nice on the shelf.
Totally. I was going to say as well, like having that portion of the helmet be like a matte finish as well, instead of like a gloss.
Yeah.
So freaking nice. It's
gorgeous.
so nice.
And just all that inner working detail that's like, that's Revenge of the Sith right there. That's it coming down.
Literally, it's coming down on top of him,
It's super 100%. Cool, man. So there you go. That's another good shot.
That's cool. That's very cool.
And this, again, I don't know where they're scaling, like their money scaling at Hasbro is weird. This is only $270, which isn't bad for a pretty damn detailed.
How much was the last one?
Same
thing. Okay,
it may have been one.
Cool.
The helmets, like the Rebel helmets, like 180. Yeah. I think this has just got a bit more sound and engineering, I guess. But 270 from Zing. Also looking at an August release, and this is in both our baskets.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
This one may be more in my real basket than Metaphysics. Like I would love to have this,
but because you have the other one, don't you?
I have the OG, like the Revenge of the Sith 2005.
I reckon just sell that for like $100.
Yeah, and
then just put that 100 towards this, and then it only ends up being 170, which isn't too bad.
That's Sam once again, Lincraft and Facebook Marketplace tips.
Savings, everyone.
That's a segment. Savings. That's a segment.
It has to be.
And then the one that is in both of our baskets, legitimately. There it is.
This is the most dangerous. Like, in school you get told that doing drugs is illegal, right? Yeah. This is drugs. This should be illegal.
This is spice.
Look at it.
Yeah.
It is so beautiful, yet so hard to hard to occupy, I guess.
Yeah.
In terms of its price tag.
Yeah, we'll get that out of the way. This is another one of the Force Effects Elite Sabers, so it is $499.
Why?
I don't know, Sam.
Take me back to the day when I could buy a Force Effects Saber for like 180.
Yeah.
That's all I want.
I know.
That's all I want.
It's just, this is gorgeous though. Where's my mouse? There it is. Look at the detail. This is based on the Kenobi show, so it's got a fair bit more weathering than it kind of does in Ep3, but it does line up with A New Hope more so. And for my collection, I've got my Anakin, my Vader, my Return of the Jedi Luke. This is the only OT one I need.
And Rey.
And Rey, I do want to get that Rey one.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Don't do that. But the thing that Milk Blaze point out, it's the cost of the blade, because the blade does quite a bit.
Okay.
And hopefully the video's amongst this. Yeah, cool. The blade now has a few extra things. So like before, it's always had like the kind of white emitter thing, like you're cutting into stuff, and like blaster reaction kind of stuff along the blade, which is great. The new thing they've added is scene recreations. So you could have, and this is why they're doing more sabers, you could have your Obi-Wan and your Vader next to each other, and they will mimic the entire fight. Are
you kidding me?
Which I think it's about to battle sequence mode, so it will kind of sync up. So this is why this basically means that, you know, this is not the last we'll see of this, which means we're going to be seeing an Anakin saber. We're going to be seeing a Vader saber very soon.
If they do an Anakin saber, I'll probably 100% buy that with real money. Like I'm very close with this.
Do you want it in your fake basket?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But yeah, see, what I wish they did though is that, like, obviously the prices are going to escalate with all these extra added features and bits of tech and everything. I wish they did like a deluxe version and a standard version. The standard just being that the saber turns on and off, and you can take the blade out. That's it. Have that be like $250, and I'm sold. Because for me, like, I'm not exactly going to go out into the street with a saber and, you know, replay a scene from, you know, A New Hope or
who is
you know, wherever. So it's like, it's just going to sit on my shelf because it looks pretty. So all those extra features are going to go to waste in a way.
Totally. You know? Yeah, for sure. It's definitely one of those like, oh wow, that's cool. Okay. Yeah. Now what?
Yeah. So, yeah, cool. Like, it's fun. If anything, it just adds something fun to do while you're in Zing.
Totally. Yeah.
They're always on the back wall, and you're like, hey, can I have a look?
Yeah,
totally. Yeah, sure.
Pull it down.
You turn it on, you play with it for 10 minutes.
And give it back. But this will be hard not to buy. One thing, like, in terms of changes with the Elite Sabers, specifically, is you can see the similar to the Disney Park ones, you have this, which is kind of the screen element.
I just noticed, actually. Can you zoom back in?
Yeah.
Is that a seam line?
It's a pretty hefty seam line.
So is that plastic?
Possibly, because you would think that they would make that die cast and the other one plastic.
I don't like that.
It is a bit of a downside. Well, yeah, it's kind of there's a bit probably one running fairly consistently, but yeah, like you can see up in here.
I hope that's not plastic.
Yeah, I hope not too. I mean, even that looks like a weird bit of.
That just ruined our moods.
Yeah, no, that's dropped it down. But as I say, it's got two different emitters, one that will be able to hold the blade, and one that won't, which is similar to the Disney parks, which is it's cool. I like that you're able to buy kind of that style of saber. And
yeah, totally.
Yeah, I'm 100% the same. This is tempting. My Luke saber or Skywalker saber, the battery pack is corroded, and I can't really be fucked to fix that. So I would love if they make a new one, because I'd be all in on that for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, $4.99 from Zing. This is due in October. And then just quickly, this was all out of Hasbro May the 4th. A couple of extra bits. The boys, the Jizz Band, they're back again. And this was a 3-pack for Black Series this time. We talked about Vintage a while ago. Cool. So this is the 6-inch line. And again, comes with all 3 instruments, which is cool.
That's very cool.
Does mean you need to buy multiple to build up the band.
Yeah.
And not just this guy. If you want to build up the full band, you'll need to buy this guy, who comes with a couple of more instruments. And this guy is, of course, Nolan Shield.
Just looking at that, I know that all those accessories are going to add like $20 onto the price.
Yeah, look, the other figure is available easily at Zing. This one's harder to get to. I talked to Milk about this. He gave me an estimate of buying the full band, which is, I think, 4 of the other one and 1 of this. It would be around $300.
Oh my god!
For these guys to sit on your shelf.
That's insane.
Yeah, these things are just going up, and this is why I'm the only line of Black Series I'm dipping my toe in is Mandalorian. Because I'm like, I like everyone in that, and I can't afford all the hot toys of that, so that's my equivalent. But man, I'm so glad I dipped from Legends and Black Series a while ago, because it's just going up.
It's insane.
There was a couple more Black Series though. We also got this guy, which might go on my shelf, which is the like Rebel Patrol guy from Mando. And then a new Leia from Endor, and again,
very nice
noggin. And
nice noggin.
It seems like they're going to continue the plastic boxes for this stuff for a little bit longer, which, you know, fine.
Oh yeah, because there hasn't been any change yet to like the Star Wars stuff, has there?
No, and it's all Hasbro. Like they've said it's going to trickle through, but they're still announcing things like this, so not too sure. But that's all the Hasbro stuff. Moving on to Sideshow. And this thing...
I forgot about this.
This thing, everybody, is a life-size Mandalorian. This is coming to us from Sideshow. This is one of those ones that, like... Actually, there's something later in terms of life-size that I would buy, but this is this is close to, like, the one life-size thing I would buy.
Totally. When I first saw it, I immediately thought of you, because I was like, I think... Like, there was something about it where I was like, it's a decent enough size that Will would probably just be like, yeah, I'll buy it.
It's tempting.
You know?
And price-wise, it's coming in at $2,359, which, for a life-size thing of this quality, isn't the worst. Although, I know.
The justification.
A justification. Actually, I'm going to revoke that justification, because I would allow 2,000 and something if it had a head sculpt. Like, that's a lot of money for something that's just kind of...
That's a very good point, William.
Nothing.
Yeah, like, you don't need to pay off any
likenesses or anything.
Yeah.
So that's, you know, I revoke it. This isn't going in my basket.
Okay.
Dolphin asks, does the helmet come off? It doesn't, but it is posable. So you can get him looking any way.
So you can like sort of move it a little bit.
Yeah, between these two photos, it's not great.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of like they've kind of just like went.
Yeah, like maybe it's on a ball joint and you can get a good bit of... it's a terrible photo for it.
But you know what though? Like, this would be a great setup if you had the life-size Grogu.
You mean if I had it? Yeah. No, if I did.
Not just you, but I mean in general if anyone had it. But yes, you, William. There
you go. Thanks, Sam.
That's all right.
He's not fucking wrong. It's a cool thing. As I said, 2,304, lots of money, and is set for December this year. So if it does, it may be released within the year. Just like when I bought the life-size Grogu, it came out in December. So you know, we'll think about it. But this is pretty cool. It's got a great look. The base is simple, but you know, it doesn't distract from the whole thing. I guess.
I don't know how I feel about like the hovering look.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of wish...
As a full torso?
Like, with a lot of these things, I'm kind of like, why don't they just let the torso go down to where they want it to cut off?
Yep.
And then just have, like, just put some felt on the bottom of that. And
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's a good point.
But it's still, it does look... I mean, but then I guess in that case, you've got to make more of the arms and stuff. So I do get this, but it's like... I don't know.
Now you've said that, it's very weird to look at.
I would have liked a bit more of a... I don't know, like maybe... something to do with a Razor Crest or something.
Yeah.
Like on the bottom.
Yeah.
Just not have him like floating there.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
A bit odd, but
it's tempting. You've made it worse for me. That's Sideshow. There's another thing from Sideshow. We'll go quickly through this thing. It's kind of
interesting.
Again, like samurai inspired. A lot of Star Wars stuff kind of goes down that angle. The saber does light up, which is cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So that's not like a Photoshop.
No. I mean, it probably is. But like when Hot Toys are like, it lights up. It's like, it's got like a bloody pinprick bulb at the bottom of the lightsaber.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
But Dolphin says, I don't like this. It's very to the point. If you do like this, you can buy it. And this is coming in at $299.95, set for June next year. It's just got a style to it, which...
Yeah. I'm always very curious as to how these sorts of things go, because it's such a niche market around it, I feel.
Totally.
Like, I'm wondering if there's just one guy out there that's got, like, this style of merchandise for everything. Like, he'll only buy stuff when it's like a samurai inspired thing.
Yeah, that's so true. Because like we talk about it between live action and comic or animation, like what do people buy? But this is a next level. I think there's also there is a Boba Fett that can kind of go alongside it, but yeah. Dolphin doesn't like it. We also got a couple of things from Gentle Giant. This is a little Chewie 7-inch.
Oh, cool.
Chewie. Pretty decent face sculpt on him.
Not bad.
Paint and stuff.
There's some eyes in there.
There's certainly some eyes. It's pretty cool in terms of like a representation of Chewie as a character. He's got the solo bandolier gun as well as the like original trilogy stuff. So you can see it's a terrible photo, but this is an official pack shot. Thanks, guys.
It's like they just like last minute they're like, "Fuck, we haven't got a front on photo." Oh, someone get your phone out quickly.
Totally. I think that's them here. You can see an eye. This is Diamond's like this is kind of part of that line. I think we talked about it like a year ago that had like Maul, Vader, and Boba Fett. This is the first figure in that line for like a year and a half. Weird.
Are they okay?
Clearly not. He's trapped in this little space.
He's trapped in there.
But these are also, I think, exclusive to the Disney parks as well. So you won't get your hands on it. What you can get your hands on is this pretty good little layer.
Oh, that's decent.
This is more you're talking about, right? Like a cutoff at the base.
Yeah, like obviously, if that was a life-size thing, a lot more work is going into that. But
for sure.
Just have a simple cutoff. Yeah, you know,
it does look. Now with that in mind, I definitely prefer
like
that.
A nice plaque.
Yeah,
a nice silver plaque on the front. That'd be cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Thankfully, I don't have a life-size Wicket, so I can't Wicket the Ewok that I would need to stand as.
Why have they not done that?
That'd be pretty cool.
Why has anyone not done that, William?
Let's do it. Let's make it ourselves.
Yeah, let's make one.
Let's do it. We can do it. We can find a tiny bear. This is actually 1/6 scale, which is a cool thing Gentle Giant does.
Oh, cool.
So this can kind of fit in with a line, I guess. You could tuck her behind a figure, maybe. But a great head sculpt for such a small,
very good
small figure. And then
good paint apps as well, just overall.
Totally. I love a good bit of pause. A bit of skin texture.
Have some pause.
Have some pause. Let's give it some pause. All right. This is terrible, though, isn't it?
Hey, what that looks like? It looks like a drawing a kid did in year 5.
Totally.
And they've 3D printed it, and they're like, "Here's your drawing."
Yeah. Oh man, I want that now. I want to do that. I want to make 3D models of kids' drawings. That's sick. Milkblaze says it in one. We need to stop enabling Kenner Retro Collection.
Yeah.
This is stupid. Stop doing this.
Like, these were cute in the 80s.
Yeah.
Not cute now.
The other thing about these things is they're terrifying because they're 12 inches. They're fucking massive.
Oh, what the hell?
They're huge.
That's like my mic.
Exactly. 12 inches for that thing.
You don't want that looking at you.
You don't.
You really don't.
No one needs 12 inches.
Oh my god, do you know what he looks like?
What?
Do you remember the Tim Allen movies for the Santa Claus?
Yeah.
You know in number 2 when they make the soldiers?
Yeah.
That's what he looks like.
Those arms. Yeah.
Yeah,
we got it.
Just more that blank expression on that damn face.
Oh, it's terrifying, man.
Put that on a t-shirt.
Absolutely. Yeah, all right. Let's do it, everybody. We're going to do that. Kenna can't sue us. All right. We're up to here. Okay, we're up to here.
Cool.
We're up to the hot toy. It's been a while. They also said they were going to do more, and they haven't yet. So
then they haven't. They just
forgot because there was a couple of characters. These are our Black Series Hot Toys Star Wars stuff from May the 4th. These are pretty cool. They are
very cool.
Of course, a battle droid. The weirdest thing about this is that they're all episode 2 specific, and they're kind of not the version of them you want. Like this battle droid. Okay. I kind of would like the tan one from episode 1. Like the.
Yeah, totally.
This is more of a bronzy
That's
boy.
Cool though. I didn't see that photo.
They bend down. They do it.
They do bend down.
This is another little teaser for someone that didn't end up getting announced for some reason.
What a tease. That's the only word for it. It's a tease.
Absolutely. He exists.
What?
Dumb. But yeah, no, it is pretty impressive articulation-wise that they can... I wonder if the fingies Yeah, they're totally individual fingies, so they can actually grab their own legs.
That's dangerous.
That's pretty cool. Of course, very good detail.
Best bit about it.
Die, Jedi dogs. And he can also flip people off, apparently. Oh no, his thumb's on that side. He was just giving him one of those.
That's so good.
There's the whole collection, and the thing you like the most, Sam.
I love the base and the box.
The base is good too, yeah.
I just like the base because it's simple and it's not like it's an environment.
Yes.
Is what I like with bases.
Yeah.
But I love the boxes purely because they just look smaller than the regular Hot Toys ones. And I think Hot Toys really need to work more on making their packaging more compact.
Yeah.
Because I got a figure of Rick Grimes from The Walking Dead. He's 1/6, and that was made by 3-0.
Yeah.
And like, I kid you not, when I say the box is like about this big, and it's just like a square prism.
Yeah.
Like, and everything fits in there so nicely.
Yep.
And it's like, if Hot Toys did that with everything, like, you wouldn't have to worry about where the box is going after you open it.
It's just the width of the boxes. Like, you take it off and the figure's so deep in it. It's like, what are we doing, man?
Make things smaller. But no, like, I also just like the overall look of these boxes. I think they're very nice.
They're very cool. They're kind of an adaptation of the Empire Strike Back's boxes that they did. So I like that they're going with these. Next up is 3PO. Again, I want the gold one. I don't want this one.
Tell you what, though, I'm waiting for someone to get this and just repaint it. And then it's one of those figures like the Tom Holland Spider-Man where they did like a battle damage and you just constantly see it everywhere and you're like, well, why isn't mine like that?
That's a good point. Especially if, and he won't be, because I also didn't mention, the price of that battle droid? $284.95.
See, that's what they all should be, man.
That's the right price for a figure.
That's the right price for a freaking figure.
It's nice to be under 300. It's nice to be under 400.
It absolutely is.
Meanwhile, 3PO is not. He is $459.95.
See, that's some bullshit. I don't agree with that.
No.
Because, like, what for, man?
Apparently, it's a mixture of die-cast and plastic, so some bits are metal.
See, but, like,
I don't need them to be.
No, but with their die-cast, like, because in the past, it's a lot like it with some of their Iron Mans. Isn't it mainly just, like, the inside frame that's die-cast?
To make it heavy.
Yeah, and then, but, like, still that outer look and detail is
mostly
still,
plastic,
like, mostly plastic, yeah.
Totally, yeah. Like, even looking at this doesn't look particularly metallic. Like, it looks totally like a great paint app on some plastic.
Like, I can accept if there's metal in there somewhere because they've done a really good job at a lot of those paint apps. Like, I will give them that.
It's just a lot of money.
But yeah, it really is. Tell you what I would love though, like, just very quickly.
Yeah.
I would love them to make the droidicas. That would be insane.
But
imagine if they come with like a shield.
But they'd be like the Mysterio bubble, and there'd be a big seam line over the.
They're 100% would be.
Yeah.
Even if it was one where the base of it is like the hole.
Yeah.
Hit it over the top. So it won't be a perfect circle like it is in the movies. Yeah, but at least it'll just sit there and it'd be, because I think that'd be really, really sick. But anyway, let's continue with what we actually do have.
I want that. I want that now. This is 3PO. As I said, he's a very expensive boy. He has that box again. Then we got some clones. People like the clones. We don't like seeing clones.
I'm so sick of them, man.
The one thing I'll give them is that they went out of their way. This is what he looked like in the thing.
Yeah.
This is from the Clone Wars. So they went out of their way to give like a Clone Wars specific head for people that are...
Look, I mean, when you're making a trooper,
you might as well...
which is like the 38th version of the freaking things you've done, and he comes with so little, you may as well do that.
Just do something.
You just do something else.
This costs $349.95. Again, fucking dumb. This should be the same price as the droid.
100% it should.
There's nothing going on here.
Like, all of them should be at max 300.
Totally. There's nothing... oh, God. Especially... It's the thing we're talking about with the DeLorean. It's like, you've done this so many times now. What are you charging?
Like, surely you have got so many molds for troopers. It's like, after your fifth one, all just profit.
Yeah, totally.
Like,
you're not designing anything new.
Yeah, you paid off everything from the first bunch, like the first batch, you know?
Apparently not, because they got more. And this guy, like, this one is a clean one.
This one, yeah.
Cool. Nice.
This one's fine. It's cool.
And they again did the nice thing of giving you the Phase 3 helmet as well.
Oh, that's cool.
To go along with that. So you can buy 2 and have 1 for each shelf and stuff like that. Good. More of that. Good accessories. Enjoy that. I don't have a problem with you enjoying that. This one is a little bit cheaper than the other one, though. Why?
It comes with more.
It comes with more. This guy's $329. The other guy was $349. He's $20 cheaper.
Did it cost them more because they had to add some orange onto the figure from the other one?
I guess so. Orange is a very hard color to find. It's like...
Apparently.
Where do you find that in nature? And then the last one, which... Oh, God, it's close. It's this boy. I'm going to put it in my fake basket.
I didn't even see this.
Yeah, Sam. This is going in my fake basket because I've got the Sideshow one. It's okay, but it's fallen apart. It's fallen apart.
Yeah, okay.
Whereas this thing...
I've seen an image of this, though.
Probably this.
I didn't... Yeah, that. That.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Do you want it in your basket?
Yeah.
Like, it's just such a... Like, imagine that as a display piece, having everything. I'll put it in your basket. Fucking you up today. This guy, weirdly, cheaper than C-3PO, is $389.95 as well, under that 400 mark, which is always...
It is, but it's like... He's going to be the size of, like... a tube of toothpaste.
He will be small. He is... Yeah. Again, they're doing the die-cast plastic thing. I don't know where the die-cast is. Like, the head isn't going to be because it's got a swivel and all the rest of it. But it comes with 13 arm pieces and then a remote control light and sound effect thing. So that
He does look phenomenal.
He looks...
Wait, what'd you just say?
Yeah, Sam. So, I don't know if there's a good photo of the remote control, but instead of having
Are you serious?
Instead of having to dick about... You can... they haven't got a photo of the remote control, but it's all remote control sound effects and lights.
Oh, so you can't move them around?
No. Okay. That would be pretty cool.
Okay, look. I'll give him some points for that.
Yeah.
In the price.
It's less finicky than the Iron Man having like 800 switches on him. So I like that.
Yeah, totally.
And then, you can see there, it's got all the different phases and stuff like that.
That's cool, man.
I
just remembered that I've got the Sphero one.
Yeah, same scale. You're fine. I mean, I'm fine too, but I just want more.
Yeah. No, I mean, look, this is very good. And if you end up buying a Luke... Yeah, I want a good R2. I do want a good R2.
I also appreciate that they could have just given him the tow cable and not the head and been like, go buy C-3PO. But I like that they actually put the head in there.
If they had done that, I would, if that was just an image of the fucking tow cable, Willie, with no head attached to it, I would have lost my damn mind.
Yeah, totally.
I would have lost my mind.
Yeah, if somewhere it said, 3PO head not included.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
If there was just, like a link to their droid, buy this one.
Final project. No, okay, good. I was like, maybe it's there. But that is everything from Hot Toys. Again, this is $389.95. All of these are set for September next year, so they're... got a big old lead time.
So much work to do.
They're not going to...
so much.
It's not going to come out. It won't come out then. There's no way. There's just no way. Let's speed through this because there's a new little item at Disney parks, that's just another photo of that, is this, which is very exciting.
Oh, you're kidding.
Which is fucking cool.
I'm booking a flight now.
And it opens like...
Oh my God.
And, to top it all off, it's $49.99 USD.
I'm on eBay after this. Put it in my basket. I'm on eBay.
Yeah, right. Yeah, let's go. I'm
gonna make some actual steel and just chuck it in.
Isn't this the coolest thing you have ever seen?
That is insane. Okay, but is its purpose to be a replica or is it? It's cool. Oh, that's even better.
Yeah, it's not dicking around as a popcorn bucket or something. No, it's like...
Those Mando cosplayers are losing their minds.
Totally. It's so fucking cool.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I agree. None on eBay yet, Milk says. Just checked.
Thanks, Milk.
Thanks,
I
Milk.
appreciate that.
Yeah,
he took one for the team there, really.
Yeah, because he would actually have come back and said, I bought one. Is what he would say. No, that one is... I was hoping you hadn't seen
unreal.
that.
No, I hadn't. I hadn't seen it. Oh, the fact that it's got that yellow lining on the inside.
Which looks fabric-y as well, actually.
It's probably just foam that they cut out.
Well, I mean, it could just be a hard plastic. It's cool that they've actually.
Like, there's weathering on the joints.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Can't get that shit in movie world.
Nah.
No. That quality there.
Oh, you get a good old transparent Superman mug that's got like the 2006 Superman Returns logo on it.
Yeah, true. Probably.
And from what I saw, they also had an instruction that lights up green, because of course it does. And then finally, someone managed to get into the Star Wars Celebration site of merch. It hasn't got everything, but I managed to pull a couple of things. There was a lot of t-shirts, so I didn't want to take all of those.
Okay, yeah.
I liked this t-shirt.
Very nice.
I liked this one, which is like Grogu with a cute little. He likes this, and he
Very nice.
He likes the biscuits. I like this. This is a Dexter's staff shirt. Dexter's Diner from episode 2, which is fun. This is like Jango Fett jacket, which is cool.
That's cool.
This is supposed to be the big helmets that the Padwans wear. That is a beanie. And I think it's the next one. No, I mean, this is quite cute.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
very cool.
There's an ingot. There's an ingot.
Shit.
But the one I love, it's Dexter's Diner's neon logo.
Oh my god.
As a neon sign.
William, just buy that to put behind you, please.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. Well, I want that, and I want Seb's from La La Land. Like
that'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh, both of those would look sick. I'll put that one in my basket. We'll build up to... We've got a Frog Lady stuffed toy. We've got... the official, unofficial Force trading, which is just a bunch of rocks in a box.
Oh my! Put that in my basket right now.
We're building up to what is the best one.
Okay.
We've also got this just for memories for us. We had our. We'll put that in your basket too. There we go. Oh, I'm putting the rocks in. The rocks are in my basket.
Cool.
Then we got this for Josh. Got a nice skateboard that you can buy.
Nice.
Josh gets the skateboard. We've got this, which is an I Don't Like Sands shirt.
Oh my god.
But to top it all off, Samuel.
Oh
no, we've got thongs. That wasn't the top of it. That wasn't Big Orlando. We're back to that. It's a sand, like, Zen garden thing. It says... It's so cool! It even has the quote, "Sand is rough and irritating," and everything is looped around the side.
I love that the people at Celebration that make the merch are so fucking aware.
Yeah.
And just so, that's great.
It's so cool.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's unreal.
It's been a good time for Star Wars in the past 2 weeks. I pray some of these get out there, if not like in an easy way. Like lots of toy fairs end up with these a lot of the time. Yeah. So fingers crossed I want one of those, and I want one of the neon signs.
Crazy. So like you can't buy any of this stuff online while the event's taking place, can you?
You may be able to, because I think these were out of one, but it's going to be hell, I'm sure.
Right.
But you can't currently click through to the site to see all this. Someone managed to like get in, save images, and leave. So
I love that.
But fingers crossed. If I do see it's available, it will go in the Discord.
Yeah.
It'll go to you first, Sam, cool. And then it'll go in the Discord. Dolphin says, "What if I want Padme to step on me instead of me stepping on her?" Thank you, Dolphin. Let's quickly burn on through to some Marvel news.
Oh, this is what you've been waiting for. Yeah. This is already in your basket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You pulled it up on the last episode.
Yeah, it's a very last minute thing. Like they just put it out there because they just wanted to screw with. Well, not us, more so William.
Yeah.
But,
I want this, Sam. I want it.
Look, I feel like you've earned it.
This is my thing. So this is a 1/4 scale Mark 42 from QueenStudios from the best Iron Man movie, Iron Man 3. This is 21 inches tall. You can see it in all its glory. Has LED eyes, arc reactor, and hands. And it's limited to 600. So there actually is a limited run on this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
William, snatch that shit up now.
But Sam,
I think you may have to.
This cost $1,489, Sam.
I know, but like, that's kind of expected with these. Yeah. And you've been wanting one.
This is the last good Iron Man armor, I would actually say. All the rest of them were very smooth and
I've never asked you, like, what is it about this armor that you love so much?
Well, I think a lot of it's drawn by the movie because it's like the only Iron Man armor that has a character because it comes back to him and like he's working on it, and I just it's like I'm not actually looking at Tony Stark here. I'm looking at this armor as a character, which is cool. Yeah. And like you said when it was revealed, the weathering on this thing is nuts. The rust
just around the edges is insane.
It's so sick, man.
Like, William, imagine that on, like, I don't know, a cabinet somewhere.
Yep.
More so just like a table with, like, the arc reactor all lit up, the eyes are lit up.
Oh, with my Tony Stark has a heart next to it.
Oh! You have to now.
All right.
That wasn't even me that did that. That was you.
How long have
That's all your fault.
I've got till May next year to save. Well,
look. Think of it this way: every time you get paid, starting from like this week or next week, if you just put $100 into a separate account, you'll have all of that by next year. I think. I'm not too good at math. I could be very off.
I think by May next year, that's 12. I'll be $200 and something, $289 short, but I can make that up.
Well, then put in 200 each week.
That's true. I'll get there quicker.
Or 150.
Fuck you, Samuel. You've really cost me tonight.
I've really helped you, though.
You have. You've made sure my collection is complete. So thanks for that. Yeah. There you go. It's cool. I want to move on now. Sam's made me feel...
Yeah, that's all right.
Feel poor. This thing's sick. I've got no choice.
Look, I've literally made it easy for you to get.
I know.
I'm giving you a plan.
You've worked out. Saving Sam is won again.
Yeah, I know.
Look at the fucking rust. Gotta love it.
It's so good. It's so good.
I hope you've forgotten about these next two because you've probably seen it. These are coming from your collector's sanctum. What is it called?
Comic Sanctorum.
Comic Sanctorum.
Yeah.
They are coming from Young Rich Toys though, and they are 2 1/6 scale figures. And the first one, I don't want to say what it's called. On here it says Ned Leeds, which is the correct thing.
Misleading
because the way it is, not CEO of Sex, the way it is phrased is a fat boy, which is so mean. Fat boy. Oh, it's so sad, but it's Ned Leeds, CEO of Sex, but it's a fat boy apparently. Terrible.
Ned always gets the most just shat on.
Totally, because it's
so unfair.
He got one for Homecoming that was something like fat man or Spider Fat Man or something.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah, something like that.
So rude. Yeah. But this figure is cool. I do think he's too big. Like he actually is too large.
But I think they've definitely just reused the body from the last one.
That's true because he has lost a lot of weight by the new film. So unfortunately that like detracts from looking like he does in the thing. I will say in terms of accessories, really cool. You get the backpack.
Very cool.
You get shoes. That's cool. You get the sling ring. You get the cape, the cloak, and then you're ready for this photo. I mean, that wasn't what I thought it was going to be.
That's cool.
It's good as well. Fucking look at this man.
That's what you want.
It's pretty cool. If
anyone is going to start a collection tonight, get this.
Yeah, Coastal is probably not watching, but Coastal, if you watch the Reba, this is your first figure now.
Has to be.
But yeah, super cool. The one thing, and we're going to see it again, is the base on this is sick.
Yes. And I think I know what you're talking about, but we'll see it again because I have seen the other one.
The other one. Yeah. Like I said, I hadn't said this. This is $137.92 US, so probably around $196 Australian, set for August, September later this year as well. Third party gets it out there. They don't fuck around.
They really don't. It's like, honestly, I don't know who they've got behind the scenes.
No.
But it's like they've got armies.
Totally. And I hope the army can give me this one because I'm not going to lie, this is pretty close to being in my basket. Mr. Steve.
Mr. Steve is very good.
Obviously, the head sculpt is not wonderful, but there are so many Doctor Strangers. You could probably pick up one of them for like $40 on eBay.
I'm pretty sure on that same site, Will, there is like a third-party head sculpt that is very good.
Totally. Yeah, cool.
You can pick that up along with this.
Fucking shut up, Sam. Stop
but
it.
Also, you have a Strange.
I do have a Strange.
Take the head off him and put it on this.
Pop it on that. Because I love this look. And I love, it's not bad. It's pretty good.
It's really not bad. Like, the hair is actually very, very good.
Totally.
The face, for some reason, just looks very soft.
Yeah, and I think the main thing a lot of third-party companies do is do like a photo scan of the legit head and then try and reprint it, and so a lot of details get lost. Wow, it looks like he took a trip to Canberra. I'm sure that's funny to you, Milk, and I'm glad that I...
Oh, that's funny, because Canberra's cold.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think that's what he means.
Yeah.
Unless, is that just like the expression that people give in Canberra because they're so fucking bored?
Just dead eyes. I'm sure he'll let us know. I love that it comes with the mug. I love that it comes with...
The mug's great.
The weirdest thing it comes with is a fireplace.
So it comes with a full fireplace?
No. See, that would make sense. It just comes with some logs. It just comes with some logs.
It's not even a good-looking fire.
No, it's stupid. Yeah, that was a great reaction. Just, but yeah, no, it's a terrible effect. It's so stupid. It's so stupid.
That's unreal.
But yeah, it's this base, super cool.
Yeah, base is very cool. It's a very nice, just like simple style.
Totally.
As well. Totally,
it's sick. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I respect Hot Toys for being consistent with their bases, but they're very boring.
Change it up, guys.
Yeah.
Change it up.
Yeah, this is cool. Especially if, like, maybe not for No Way Home, for a whole Doctor Strange line, having, like, the Sanctum window as a base is a sick idea.
It pains me every time. Every time. Like, why? Like, with Spider-Man, why aren't they, like, a bit of web?
Something cool. Nah, same old. This guy is pretty cheap as well. $119 US or around $170 Australian, and hitting
cheaper
August,
than Ned.
September. He's cheaper than Ned. I don't know what's happening tonight. These figures are like, the prices don't make sense. But
not at all.
This is pretty keen. I think I've already put it in my basket, but it's
go for it,
it's tempting. I'm not doing it twice. I'm not buying two of them.
Okay.
Well, but something you might need to buy three of is the Vulture, because in one foul swoop, 3 Vultures appeared last week.
Wait, 3?
Well, technically 2. The other one's kind of been around for a while, but there is 3 options now.
Look, more than 1 is surprising for me.
Yeah. So, first up is this Toy Zero's one? No, this is a company called Eternal. Pretty damn cool.
I think this is the one I saw.
Yeah.
I think.
This one I think is probably, money-wise, your best option. Did I grab the prices? I did. So this is Eternal Toys. They call it the Air Predator. Watch out, kids. And, he's got light-up eyes, a jetpack, and gun. Let's move on. The wingspan is 102 centimeters. This is a large boy.
That is ridiculous.
This is damn. I hope these aren't bootlegs of Jazz Inc. I think this one may be utilizing a bit of Jazz Inc., who is one of the third-party kind of, sometimes official, makes really detailed stuff. He's the one that's been doing like Batmobiles and stuff like that. Cool. This may be using some of his stuff, which is unfortunate, but it looks very cool. Some great weathering. I like a good jetpack light up feature. Head sculpt's not bad. It's not terrible.
It's okay. It's
There's some, yeah. I mean, you're not going to have Michael Keaton head. You're going to have the Vulture head anyway. Yeah. But it's definitely on the third party.
It's worse.
Yeah.
Just go ahead. Go.
There we go. Oh, well, look at that. That's pretty cool. Oh, it doesn't come with that. It doesn't come with a blast, though, which is confusing. So
That'd be cool.
Yeah, like, because the gun tip has a light, but there's no, like, effects piece to put onto it, which is a strange choice. Milkplay says, update on the Camtono, which is the thing at Disney Parks. Not actually meant to be on sale till May 27th. So you won't see eBay on eBay till then.
How the hell did they... Like, did one shop there just accidentally put them out?
Maybe.
That's funny.
It's the JB Hi-Fi of Disney stores.
Yeah, literally. Absolutely.
There you go. Everything comes with... so this is Eternal Toys. This guy is around... is around $305. Australian, and is set
which is insane.
It's for all that.
It's very good.
Hot Toys would be charging 600 upwards of
probably.
But if you want to go the Toys Era route, and this one is a little smaller, which is like obviously less accurate, but easier for a shelf. So here you go, like decent quality still. As you can see, the wings are a little bit more compact, which will be beneficial for a shelf display. So it's not the worst thing in the world. It still does the job. Again, the gun lights up. The wing motors actually light up, which you can see here. So there's that's cool. Which is a sick addition. And for me, if I put the head sculpt in here, far better head for Michael Keaton.
Yeah, that's better.
I like the eyebrows, I think, is what really nails this one.
Just the mouth as well is better than the other one.
Yeah, it's definitely closer to what feels like a proper Hot Toy sculpt. This guy is a little bit more and available on Sugo. The other one isn't. This is $419 and is looking for an October release this year. Really cool. Really cool. And, you can actually rotate the inner part of the...
I thought that was a base for a second.
That would be... myself. The base is this, apparently.
Okay,
which is
cool.
Interesting. Whatever. And then... almost showed something cool. Did I bring up... Yeah. So this is a comparison between the three that we have. So... Jazz Inc. is kind of the superior one. It's the first one that came out, and a lot of work has been put into it. That wingspan is 122, so it's also the widest. So bigger, probably the most accurate, and then it trickles down to the Toys Era one. It's like, I get that the bigger is more accurate. I think the Toys Era one is perfect in terms of a toy.
I was going to go for the Eternal Toys.
Yeah.
Just because there's something about the look of it, I think is more, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's a good balance.
I would go Toys Era if you do not have the room.
Yeah, totally.
It's only in comparison to Eternal Toys from Toys Era, the wingspan isn't that much bigger.
Yeah, totally.
So it's if you're gonna go for the 92 centimeters, you might as well go for the 102.
Yeah, for sure. You know, and it's it's. Oh man, they do look cool.
The thing is, though, with all three of these, though, Will, the thing it's proving to all the people in this sort of world of figures is that Hot Toys just don't know what they're doing half the time because they were the first ones that were meant to do this when Homecoming was coming out.
It was a prototype for sure,
and then obviously they couldn't afford it. So they backed away, but the fact that you can get the Eternal Toys one for $300 is ridiculous.
Yeah, doesn't look good for them.
What's going on at Hot Toys?
Yeah. Well, I mean, this may be a situation of the Old Man Loki, that now that these are out, they'll go, oh, actually, you know what? We might make one. Which is
like their Cyborg.
Yeah, totally. Cyborg as well. Oh man, I forgot that they finally did that.
Yeah, I know.
But there you go. That's that. I'm going to quickly breeze through these last couple of Marvel bits.
Yeah.
But this thing is not available for sale, but fuck me, Samuel. I want it so much. This is at Square Enix's head office
That's so cool.
In Montreal. It's a life-size one.
How do they just commission one of them?
I know. Make them. I'll buy it.
That's very cool.
The freaking cassette tape.
They need to make that jacket as a replica. That would sell like hotcakes, I reckon.
Totally. It's such a cool design.
Yeah. That's cool.
The blasters as well. It's
that's nuts.
It's legit. When I looked at it, I was like, well, that's the statue I've been waiting for. That's the one-to-one scale.
That's the life-size one.
I love that. But yeah, that's why I put in here. I'd buy this because it's pretty cool. But unfortunately not for sale.
Dolphin, how dare you?
Apparently they're not happy with sales, but I don't believe they'll make it didn't do as well as they hoped, but their hope was ridiculous. So it didn't hit a bar they wanted, but they're fucking idiots. Sequel will happen. I pray. But yeah, imagine, because it's one of those ones.
Just the cosplay, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like the Loki one where you just take the clothes off, you got your cosplay.
Yeah. It looks like there's a person wearing that, right? That looks like a person.
For sure. I didn't realize, even the hair's rooted.
I think because you can't see his actual face.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's a person.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, it's cool. And the base is that first level and everything. Ah, it's cool. It's cool. Then you have a naked man in your lobby. I see no problem. Could be a good-looking naked man.
Win-win.
Win-win. This is a Psylocke statue. I'm going to go for it quickly. I've only put it in here because it's a similar one to the Spider-Gwen one. It's a cool little display of kind of forced perspective. So that's actually all.
Oh, that's cool.
So you can see when you get it to this side, it doesn't look as great, but that front-on angle...
front on is sick, yeah.
It's super cool.
That's sick.
And also, I think, so there you can go, kind of all it's a great display.
That's fuck. Oh, wait, so is the moon included as well?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So it's one full, and it's got a nice, like, painted shadows, which we always like as well, by the looks of it. And actually, the element that I like the most about this is the sculpt is one of their best... Because
That looks great.
It's pretty, like... I don't love the Spider-Gwen one. I'm getting it because the Spider-Gwen. But this actually looks like a human.
Yeah, that's a person.
Like, look at that. It's sick.
That's sick.
Again, and like the musculature is fucking phenomenal. And this is one of their best statues. And I wish I read Psylocke comics more because...
Yeah, just so you could like be obsessed with the character to want to buy it.
Yeah, because it probably would. They also have you can either have hand gripping or
cool.
Which we also like. I don't think it's light up. It is cool that they've seemingly maybe painted in a bit of like light up to the actual statue. But there you go. And then there's Josh with long hair telling us how big it is
with his apple.
You know what I did? Because I was so tempted by this, I got this one, Ahsoka, Spider-Gwen, like a bunch of the statues I really liked. Yeah. And then I put them all in Photoshop. I put the anchor point to where the apple was and scaled them all to match the apple and just put them on a fake IKEA shelf and was like, that would be pretty cool. So the apple works. The apple's useful.
This is how insane we are here.
I know.
Everyone.
At That Figures, we're fucking nuts. And if you do want to pick this up, similar to a lot of the premium formats, $9.99.95, and it's looking for July next year. And let's get through these Marvel things. This final one, Mr. Doctor Strange. This is pretty cool.
It's very decent. It's very, very decent. Just those little attachments he's got there.
It's sick, right?
It's so cool. And the fact that it goes to like the fire to like an actual like lizard or dragon, whatever. With like the skin textures and stuff is really sick.
There is a spoiler, and Hot Toys tried to hide it. If you haven't seen the film, like shut your eyes for a second, all of them, because they tried their best to hide it, and it's hilarious how not hidden it is. So I warned you all. I mean, look at that; it's fucking sick.
Wait, can you go back for a sec? Is this one with the spoiler?
No, not this.
Because what's he got his hand at?
I don't know.
I just realised. I was like, what's that?
I wonder if that's hinting towards something.
Yeah.
That is a weird object to just be chilling there. I wonder what is behind this. No idea.
I just... I don't even know if it was like they were hiding it as a spoiler or they were hiding it because they haven't entirely finished it yet.
Yeah, because like that does look photoshopped onto the other sculpt. Like that doesn't look like it's part of the sculpt.
The thing is that like in the movie, it was probably one of the worst things about the fucking movie.
It's
like it looks
good in
so
idea,
janky.
but it fucking looked terrible.
I'm so scared to what it's going to look like here.
For sure. I mean, I'm excited because it might look better than the film.
Yeah. I
mean, it's the first time there's going to be something on the head like that. Look at that fucking pose. Like that makes me want to buy it.
Just very quickly, I just immediately thought, imagine if they make the one eye you can
move around. Oh, I'd love that. I would love that.
But no, that pose here is very fucking cool.
It's so cool, and
very cool.
I hope the cape is more wide than usual because I've got a Strange, and it's not that. I couldn't do that. Is one of the. But speaking of the cape, first time ever gets its own flight pole.
Oh, that's so cool. I love that the colours on this one are a lot more, like they seem a lot more vibrant in a way.
Totally. They pop a lot more for sure.
Yeah.
And just in general, this is like, I wish I didn't have a Strange because this suit is
he'd be very
sexy.
Good. Yeah.
On a serious note, do we get this one or the Spider-Man Strange? Or like the Mr. Steve? Mr. Stevie is a lot different to this one. So.
Or is he talking about
the No Way Home one?
The No Way Home one.
The No Way Home one is very good for the bass and all the magic effects that it comes with. Yeah. It's very tempting. Of the two, I'd probably pick this one, to be honest. Purely for that head.
It's so... Like, I would pick this one purely because I'm very big on, like, I like being up to date.
Yeah. Yep.
So it's like, just because this is, like, the newest version... that we've seen of him, and like, look, that's a head.
That noggin's nuts.
Oh shit!
Look at that. That's my favorite new piece.
That's cool. Like, that's very cool.
It's super sick. But yeah, there's plenty of posability with this guy. It comes with the handcuffs as well, which is cool.
That's very cool.
Yeah, like I saved all the photos because
I just had an idea. I'll tell you what they should have made the base. Mm-hmm. And this is a spoiler for those who haven't seen the movie. Mm-hmm. So maybe just like go away for like 30 seconds. Anyway, you know the octopus creature that he pulls the eyeball out of? Oh, yeah. Like the eyeball with the big spear coming out the back of it.
That's a deluxe base for sure. That would be
And then
sick.
he could just stand on the eyeball.
Oh, sad.
Or maybe if there was like one of like the arms was like wrapped around the front or like wrapped around the back of the eyeball, so like he's standing on the arm.
Fuck, man. Why didn't they do that?
Yeah, I know.
Because all they did was this bullshit.
I know, they don't think.
That should be Wong's base. I'll get to that in a second. But this is it's a sick it's very good. It's also coming in at I didn't realize that $499.95.
Oh, piss off!
I don't know where that is. I can't
because he comes with some magic.
Yeah, I get because he comes with some magic. I guess like this is another one of I'm not going to justify it, but if I needed to, it's the two new head sculpts. Like they are both completely new for this figure, I guess. But wow, that makes Warhammer look cheap. Welcome to Hot Toys, my friend. Lepscallion. So I didn't notice it also has the new piece on the cake.
That's cool.
That's very cool. I think Milk might have said that. This is going to become a lot more tempting if they do a Wong. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I it's like a long distance thing of like seeing how this phase turns out.
Yeah.
But like this and a Wong and a witch, a Moon Knight and Scarlet Scarab, like seeing that amassing, I can see it just because these costumes, the Thor and so their costumes are stunning. Like
I even mentioned Thor. Thor is going to be so dangerous. I'm so scared.
It's just everything in Phase 4 is so much more vibrant and like exciting. And I love my Endgame shelf, but every time I look at it, it's all like black and grey. And like I'm never selling. I'm so happy I did it all. But the idea of having that all there and then just looking over to just this vibrant sea of where the MCU is now. Yeah. Oh man, it's tempting. Oh, the boots look fucking sick. They got little tassels. Sorry, just got distracted by tassels.
Cool. Yeah.
But yeah, no, this is pretty tempting. My God.
It's very, but that price though.
I did not notice that.
It hurts.
Because actually I can't justify the sculpts because those Black Widow figures, all brand new, were like $350. They were like $350, $340. And they were
because like his outfit takes a lot to make.
I guess there's a lot of layers and a lot of like detail. Yeah. It's possible. It's a lot more fabric, maybe fabric over the pleathery, leathery stuff.
Still, it's like it's things that shouldn't drive up the price that much.
Yeah.
Because if I can go to, a market half an hour from me and buy 3 meters worth of red cape for 2 cents.
That's a good point. We also shouldn't sit here and go, why is it that price? And then have to we should just agree. We should go, wow, that is a good price for that thing. But we don't. And that's an issue. But speaking of overpriced things, let's talk about InArt's list of stuff.
Oh, I'm just going to say one damn thing here. I saw this and I literally shit bricks.
All of this
because
list.
there's like 2 on here that I'm like. There's one I will.
We'll get this. Can we both
100% get?
Should we both put this in our basket? What we've got on the screen right now, like our metaphysical.
But the thing, like, as much as I would love, I'm having a mental breakdown.
I know.
As much as I would love a Battinson a Battinson Patman.
Robert Bat. Yeah.
Yeah. I've only got such free space, so I'm saving it for like one person at the moment, but we'll see how that changes.
Especially the price of these guys. You got to pick one in this list, and I know what you fucking picked. But so these are all their 1/6 scale. So everything we're about to look at, these are going to be 1/6 from in art. There is a brand new one to talk about in a second as well. But first up, Batman, Robert Pattinson. Next one, pretty fucking surprising. Not gonna lie,
really surprising. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Not the best person at the moment.
Maybe not. Exciting though. Like if they nail that costume.
I will say though, during the week, I didn't put it in here just because I've been at work every damn day. But I did see someone has made a custom one.
I think I got it in.
And
I think I got it.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, okay, sweet. Yeah. Right, then I'll shut up.
But yeah, we'll talk about that because pretty damn good. Bit shitty, as everyone says. Black Adam, tempting. Is this the guy?
No, that's the one.
Well, that's the one. All right, good.
That's the one where I'm like, he's definitely in there.
It's Dwayne.
Because the thing is, right, is I was like that's a figure I think I'll definitely be getting.
Yeah.
And it's a figure where I was like, oh, I'll just get the Hot Toys. But now that they're saying this is their 2022 to 2023 plan,
who gives a shit?
I'm like, well, they're releasing this, but maybe even like way before Hot Toys does.
Yeah.
I'm jumping on these guys.
Yeah. Yep. And it'll be better. It'll be better.
The baldness in his head is going to be great.
They'll have an LED in the head to make it sparkle more.
Oh, if his eyes light up.
Oh.
I'm like getting goosebumps just thinking about it. I'm freaking out.
I hope we're in the same place when they reveal him. I hope you're in the toilet and I get to go, "Hey Sam," and then you scream from a toilet because that's how we do it.
You will hear me. Yeah. Everyone will hear me.
Next up. It was always coming. It was always going to be on the plate. A Joaquin Phoenix Joker.
What I will say though, very quickly, I love that they have paid attention here. Because in the past few months, they've been putting in a lot of polls in their in-art group on Facebook. And they sort of said, okay, what characters would you want from the 80s and 90s? What characters would you want from the 2000 to 2005? And then onwards and onwards. What I love is they have actually listened to everyone who has shown interest in QueenStudios, and these are in fact like the top choices.
They were, in
those polls, which is really good to see.
Unsurprising, a lot of DC, considering old Hot Toys have just never really done well.
Yeah.
Joaquin Phoenix, again, another bit of DC. Batman, Ben Affleck, exciting. Yep. We've seen statues from them because they're squishy chin, aren't they?
Like the life-size ones. Yeah. Like, yeah, they are.
That friggin' 1-to-1 scale, squishy chin Affleck. That in a 1/6 scale, it's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be stupid.
Oh, what if? Do you reckon they'll do like the soft faces with their 1/6 or no?
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, they haven't really talked about the texture of the Joker or anything, but I feel like it's probably a hard play. It'd be fucking wild if it was like individual sewn.
I'd also be so scared though.
Yeah,
because I feel like that would just go a bit bad over time.
Well, it's almost the seamless arms.
Surely it's not. Yeah.
Surely it's fine. I reckon it's not. Wonder Woman. They don't specify here, but assumedly,
I'm kind of. See, I'm wondering though if
because
it's like because of that. But what I reckon it might be, I'm wondering if it's the Linda Carter, and the Chris Reeve, because they're like the first versions, like they are Superman and Wonder Woman.
Totally. That's a good point. Like with Mira and Black Adam, it's not specified.
Yeah,
that's a good
so
point.
Because with that version there of Batman, like they specify it's a Ben Affleck Batman.
Yeah.
Although maybe they've done that because there's more than one of those characters in the list.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's true. We'll have a look. We'll get it.
I don't know. I don't know. I've just got a feeling.
Yeah, that's a good point. Well,
Reeve and the Carter.
As soon as I saw Superman, I assumed Reeve for sure. But
yeah, so like Black Adam, Superman, 100%.
Yeah.
If it's Henry Cavill, I'm really fucked.
I'm putting it in. I want Chris Reeve Superman. Fuck yeah. Holy
100%.
Shit.
Yeah, 100%.
It'll be interesting. I mean, if Linda Carter would be good. I don't think it was them that did it, but that statue that came out a while ago that was amazing. Like anything like that.
Her as 1/6 would be unreal. Because imagine if they make her massive cape and it can like flare out.
I will need them to tell me they're making an Adam West. If they do, all three.
I'm surprised he's not in here, actually. I'm really surprised he's not in here.
Totally. Oh, Gamer says, I want to get the Ben Affleck. The Hot Toys figure is hard to get and overpriced in the aftermarket. There is another wave of it with the Nightmare Batman and stuff, if you still want a Ben Affleck Batman. But,
yeah. Ben Affleck Batmans are incredibly overpriced now.
That's weird, because there's so many of them.
Will, they're, like, I'm not even kidding, like, $500 to $600.
The fuck? Wow.
Yeah.
So you might as well buy this one then. Yeah, jeez.
Yeah, you might as well.
I was surprised by Christian Bale, considering Hot Toys just did their re-releases of them. But I'm sure will be phenomenal. Gandalf we'll be talking about in but a moment. Who gives a fuck? There's some Pennywise. That's exciting.
That was the one I was a bit intrigued by, because I was like, okay, that, like, because, like, they could do some really cool shit with him.
Totally.
Like, just seeing what we have seen based on the Heath Ledger Joker in terms of, like, paint apps, accessories and things. If they do, like, a bloodied, like, open mouth Pennywise with, like, the blood, like, falling off the chin.
That would be sick. I want to be able to contort him like when he's in the fridge. That'd be cool. This one's quite cool. I quite like that. That's very exciting to see. Especially because
very interesting.
You could buy that and then just put it on that body. And then you'd be sweet.
That's so true. That's so true.
And that's what they should do. What else have we got? We got Daenerys, Harry Potter, not specifying a movie, which is interesting.
Yeah, like they haven't really, like, I don't know. Because when I saw Harry Potter, I figured, they'll probably do him from, like, 1 or 2.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I would like to see, like, him from the last film when they're like having like that big battle and it's just like dirty and
my brain goes to Goblet of Fire for some reason.
Yeah, I thought about that as well.
Yeah, just because it's like a middle kind of and there's a lot of like you can get the egg and you can get the cup.
Yeah, but either way, like I'm very intrigued with what they're doing Harry Potter wise.
Totally,
because that will be cool.
It's June.
I don't know who that is.
That's
June.
That's
okay,
Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah.
There you go. That's their Phase 1 lineup. Pretty decent. Pretty DC.
It's pretty expensive.
It's going to be a bad time, but a great time for content. So that that's something. Excited. We'll talk a little bit more about Mirror and Gandalf in just in a moment. But first up, we've got these from Blitzway, which are quite cool.
Very nice.
There's no further details bar this, but I think these fingies may be individually articulated.
Surely.
They've definitely got cuts at the...
Yeah.
We got a Mickey, we got a Donald, we got a Stitch.
Nice.
Stitch is
very cool. That's very cool.
Mickled mouse. It's just this is the kind of thing I'm into. Less samurai stuff, more like steampunky stuff. I like seeing stuff like this.
Okay.
So it'll be intriguing. I'm not going to buy him, but it's cool to see. But let's get into the bullshit.
This is some bullshit. I tell you.
Have you had a look through these?
I've seen a couple photos here and there.
Yep.
I did see a photo of the base, and I was like, Hot Toys are fucking idiots. like QueenStudios just prove to me every day that Hot Toys do not know what they're doing.
This thing's nuts. There's no official price for this yet, but is set for Q2 next year.
That's an insane turnaround.
Yeah. Well, because the Joker is set for like December this year.
Yeah.
So it's like if you're just doing a year turnaround, that's all we need.
And Gamer, it is ridiculous. It's very ridiculous.
This thing is stunning. Well, there's plenty of clothing options. I mean, that's how they should have revealed him.
That's a person.
Yeah, that's Serene McKellen.
It is.
Like, look at that.
The beard is a bit Santa laps, I will say, but I don't know. I feel like these things will get improved along the way that they're being made.
Totally.
But also, you could just get some hairspray or something and like just comb that shit down.
Fuss it with yourself,
you know.
And you're so right that like any problem, if like 6 people have said they hate it, they're probably going to fix it.
One person says they hate it. They just recreate their whole brand.
Yeah. Actually, in it's the dumb name. We're going to call it something else. There's your base.
That it's so good. I love that the name is just carved into the rock as well.
Totally.
Like, because that's what you want. It's like, because when you buy these things, it's like a piece. Like, it's its own piece.
Yeah.
You may as well have like a little environmental bit to just really
for sure
seal the deal.
There's obviously like two versions of it. There's like the way Hot Toys do it is very like display stand, and then this is what we both prefer, which is like a dynamic, cool base.
It's
for sure.
It's like an art piece as well. It's like,
especially this fucking thing is an art piece. Look at that.
That's
that's a man. That's just an actual human.
But with Gandalf, there are two versions. There's going to be rooted hair, unrooted hair. Were there any photos of the unrooted?
I think just this one. I couldn't see any because I think I had read that they were only doing one version, but maybe they changed that. Maybe they're doing.
Oh well, I mean, unless that's the up, because when they first put up like concepts, there was a rooted hair one and then like a sculpted hair one. So unless they've just thought, oh, we'll just go with the rooted hair.
I've only got photos of this one, but I haven't seen any rooted.
Yeah,
but
that's okay.
It does make sense. Like that's what they did with the Heath Ledger, like the two different versions.
I feel like I'll wake up one morning and he will be reading my books to learn cursed knowledge.
Yeah, that's
Milk, 100%.
That's a real man reading a real book.
He's gonna be in your room, Milk, with all your other figures just around you. You're just gonna be chanting something. Yeah. Just making a cult.
Well, it's like I didn't, because 12 inches tall is what he comes in at. I kind of was like, is he taller than normal humans? But he's taller than hobbits, so he's actually normal size. I was like, is he going to be a giant figure? But he's going to be the size of Sir Ian McKellen. Super cool figure. We don't have much more than these photos. There's no price.
Good amount of accessories as well. Like, it's the thing where if the price is right, I'm glad they have kept it simple. Yeah, you know.
So, like, the one thing that of the two figures we've seen so far is there's no like effects pieces. So I wonder if they're gonna go for like on set versions of props rather than like, if they did a Captain Marvel, she wouldn't come with like a blast. It'd just kind of be a figure.
I would say they're probably more so gonna go for just like the prop side of things.
Yeah.
Because with a lot of their stuff, like looking past the 1/6, they haven't really got any like effects pieces. That come with things.
Yeah.
Like the only thing I can think of is that their Captain Marvel like 1-to-1 scale bust. Like it lights up a little bit.
Yep.
But even even that, like having things light up is like as far as they've gone like effects wise.
Yeah, for sure.
Know?
Yeah, which is nice. Like it's a difference to Hot Toys.
Because like again, if it's a thing where that keeps the price down, then I'm fine not having an effects piece.
They're cool, but they always do kind of look a little janky. It's hard because they're things that are created. They're not real, so it's hard to translate to life.
They're made by a computer.
Yeah,
it's like these things are going to look very, very different when translated from an effects file to like a 3D molded thing. Yeah.
So it's not the worst thing to ditch those.
No.
But I'm sure we'll come back around to him once we've got some more details.
Absolutely.
Last thing is this, which...
Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah, this is... Well, it was in my basket till I looked up the price, but it probably is still in my basket.
That's very cool.
Yeah, it is wonderful. It is wonderful.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, it comes with a little easel.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, I think there's another photo of just Vincent. Where is he? There he is.
Oh, that's lovely.
It's so good. Like even the minifigure is kind of painterly.
He's got like texture of the actual painting, which is cool.
Oh man! And you know what would look great with this is a Lego TARDIS.
Don't do that.
Yeah. This is very tempting. This is the Vincent Van Gogh, the Starry Night. Officially, it's a Lego set. This is an ideas set. So
That's so cool.
The fact that it hangs on a freaking wall. We'll get to the price. I'm sorry. Can't see his ears, probably for the best. Very good, gamer.
Very good.
This was it was a fan created thing that they do every year. And this one got through. The price is a lot. It's $259. Which they're doing a very weird thing. It's the same thing they did with those Lego Star Wars sets. Yeah. Where it's just a needless price to make it feel adulty, to make it feel premium. But it's like, it's still Lego. It is still just bricks that are clipping together. It's the same Lego that I pay $50 for. You've just put it in a different box.
And you just put like a bit more of them in there.
Yeah.
It's like
This is beautiful, incredible set, like wonderful design and everything, but that price is killer, man.
Like if they included a thing where they're like, there's only like there's only 2,000 of them or even less, then it's very understandable.
Yeah.
But if you're mass producing something, like I don't know, because like with Lego, like I don't avidly buy Lego, but I've followed it like all my life. Like when I was a kid, I had Lego and stuff. It's a thing where it's like I always wondered, even now, if it's more of like if like they up the price depending on the architectural effort that went into designing it.
Yeah.
You know, if it's like this was genuinely a massive
which I think
curve for them.
For this, I would imagine so. That's a good point for sure. Probably not that tree and church steeple piece. Yeah, and because in the chat, Josh is like, could you just buy stuff and just build it yourself? But they always make sure there's exclusive pieces in there that'll get you.
Because that tree, there's no way you can find pieces for that.
No,
I mean maybe a few, but
yeah. So it's very cheeky. They make sure you can't build it yourself, but I think you're right. A lot of it's in the engineering, and a lot of it's in like the Lego idea stuff is limited. It's not like to a number, but it is harder to buy. Like stuff like the DeLorean and the Horizon Zero Dawn stuff is currently sold out globally. So it does kind of go quickly. And so there's the premium element, there's stuff like that, but still it retires a lot sooner as well. But places. The other bit that would be hard to get is these like disc pieces.
Totally, yeah.
They're made for this.
You are a world-class artist and you can just paint those onto the pieces.
Totally. You'll need to buy it from here. And then, final thing, quick couple of customs. This is a spoiler for something that is not in Doctor Strange. So if you don't want to know that something isn't in it, go. But you're not getting spoiled because
that's right.
He's not in it. We thought he might have been, but Mr. Tom Cruise, someone's done.
How good!
This thing is phenomenal. Like,
it's so good.
Considering it doesn't exist, it's crazy that it looks like it does.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is a great piece from... I didn't get the... I'll grab the username from Instagram. This is from... oh my god. It's not Adam Toys. You didn't make it, buddy. I'll put it in the Discord. But it's great. And I think it captures how weird of a man Tom Cruise is.
It's just a very well-made thing, though.
Yeah.
Like it's... Like, I remember I saw it and I was like, this has to go in there. This is fucked.
Oh, did I get it? I got it. Here it is.
Got it?
Oh, fuck, I have to be logged in. Fuck you, Instagram.
I always do that.
Anyway, very cool thing here. And how do you join that Discord? Shut up, Dolphin. That isn't a figure. That's Tom Cruise in the weekend. Yeah. That's Tom Cruise going to see Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
Totally.
But yeah, you're so right. It's a freaking wonderfully made thing. It's almost like the Doctor Strange concept art one. It's like, if there's concept art that exists, they should just make that figure. They'd have to pay Tom Cruise rights, but yeah, very cool. Very nicely done. There you go. 2 different versions as well.
That's cool, yeah. I like the one with the blue eyes, yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot more accurate to the Invincible Iron Man comic stuff. I do wonder this. Maybe he's selling them. Because that's very much a
barcode number.
Yeah. I'll have to have
like an item number.
That'd be pretty cool to own just to pop on an Iron Man.
Yeah, totally.
I'll have a look into that. The other one is this one. I think this is what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Like, putting aside the person.
Yeah.
This is a fucking well-made figure.
It's nuts.
It's really good. Like, considering that this was a figure that was never made by Hot Toys or anyone, third party.
Yeah.
Like, this is genuinely the first, like, 1/6 scale version we've seen of her.
Yeah.
It's done very well.
The friggin' head sculpt is nuts.
The head, like, the rooted hair in this is so well done.
Totally.
And just the overall colouring of the suit as well, I think they've done very well with.
Yeah.
Because her suit in the movie, you've got all these different scales that are different. Like, there's probably about 20 different colours in her, like, one suit. So it's like they've done very well at creating, like, that like, a variation between scales and things.
For sure. yeah,
But
no,
yeah, it just looks very good.
It's a phenomenal, like, yeah. I think I stumbled across it and thought it was something for QueenStudios, like at a quick
imagine
glance.
that. Yeah.
But yeah, putting aside for the person, very, very good. And I'm amazed by this sculpt, man. It's
very good. It's
so
very good.
And
she's got like that wet hair look as well.
Yeah, that's
quite nice.
Yeah. Laughing at the idea of the custom sculpted chest. It is like, is that more than it should be?
Look, when I first saw it, I was like, "There's a bit of boob there." Like, relax, you know.
Yeah, that's definitely. This is my personal figure. I will choose how much boob.
Yeah, totally.
Look, there's worse photos out there of Black Widows and Scarlet Witches. Jesus Christ. Yeah, very cool. Great hands as well. Nice. And then the final one. What was the final one? Oh yeah, this guy. So this guy, not Hot Toys, Black Series. It would be amazing if it was Hot Toys, but
I was gonna say is like I thought it was like a 1/6.
Totally.
Holy crap!
Well, that's why it's incredible. It is like phenomenally detailed for the small scale. Never look up Batgirl fan art. Yeah, I'd imagine it would not be great. Thanks, Joshy. Thanks for the warning.
Oh, Joshy.
This thing is wild, and it's great, like detail all over. And he also provides this. This is kind of how it started.
Oh wow, that's cool.
So to know it went from that to like
totally.
that is wild. Done with some. There's obviously 3D printed stuff here that's certainly helped him out. But we've got, from memory, I think this is Benicio Del Toro's character in Last Jedi. Yeah, totally. Yeah, it's Doctor Who's jacket.
Yeah.
The DJ from Last Jedi, and I think the body is all Dryden Voss from Solo. And then he's got some Skrull hands, which is cool.
Yeah, cool.
But yeah, to see it all kind of come together like that is phenomenal.
What a process of like just having to go through different figures and picking out parts and stuff, hey?
And just knowing that it'll work.
Yeah. Just knowing, it's fine.
That'll do. I did grab another one. This is a character from the
very cool
Ahsoka episode. I just like it when people do the characters that'll never get done. And there you can see it's all broken up like that. And I think I got one more. This is a character from Rebels. So
sick.
Another good head sculpt that's kind of pulled together. This guy's sideburns.
Look at the mutton chops on there. Jesus. That's what you want.
I want this guy in live action purely to see how that kind of comes across.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, who's that?
Oh, you motherfucker.
I made sure I didn't forget this time.
Thank you very much, mate.
Where can they find you, Sam?
That is my art page, ladies and gentlemen, which you can find there. Thanks for that, mate.
That's right. This is fucking phenomenal. Everyone go like this right now.
Thank you very much.
It's very good. And Twitter, that's true. Do you want to plug your Tweety?
Oh, yeah. So the Twitter is just the same username that's there for the Instagram. I just wanted to make a Twitter because I was like, somehow people just get an insane amount of reach on there. So it was mainly for my latest one of Ten and Donna, where I was like, I'll put that up there because, and then the most annoying thing happens. I jumped back on yesterday just because I haven't got it on my phone. I'm like, I'll just leave it as like a desktop thing. I jumped back on and I was looking at images of like them filming and because I wanted to make like more Photoshop art. So I was like, I want reference. Yeah. And I was just looking at like images. I'm scrolling through the hashtag and someone else did it. And it was so like they found the exact same image I've used for the suit. And it was so close that I thought it was mine. And I was like, hold on a fucking minute. Yeah. Because he's getting all these people going, this is great, blah, blah, blah. And
so he's seen yours and then gone, I'll just do it again. And then...
Well, I mean, he did post it a few hours after mine, so, his isn't the full body shot. It's just the chest up. So
it's so seamless, dude. It's so fucking good.
I was so, like, the only thing that's a bit janky is his right leg, like, on the knee. The fabric, like, in the actual image, the fabric on the pant had a crease. where the lines are going one way, but then they all of a sudden just like overlap and dart in another way.
Yeah.
So it's accurate in a way, but it also just looks really out of whack.
No one's looking at that, Sam.
No, but yeah, no, I was very happy with it, and I did quite enjoy the one I did for May the 4th of Obi-Wan there. That was quite funny. I mean, I got a kick out of that.
It's got a good bit of detail in that one.
Yeah. Well, literally all I did there, because I was like, I don't want to put, like, I was like, I just want to post something quick. So that's an actual image from like the movie, and then I just got someone doing this.
No way! Amazing.
yeah, and then just added that on top. So like everything else there is like an actual Star Wars image.
Yeah, nice.
And then so all I've added is like the hand and make sure like the lighting and coloring was accurate.
Looks great though.
Thanks, mate.
Very good. But again, I remind everyone, go like this one.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Oh god, that was a long one.
What an episode, mate. That was a long one.
I think I saw Will's retweet it. I think I did retweet on the Tweety. Sam's very good at
thanks, mate.
That's okay.
I appreciate that.
That's okay.
Look, to cap off the night, I think we'll start off the segment of Sam's savings.
Oh, please.
We do have some savings on Star Wars Lego at Target.
Oh,
ladies and gentlemen. So right now, you can get the new like diorama set they've released of Dagobah.
Yeah,
was 120, now 95.
Oh,
and even better, William.
Yeah,
they've got the one of the Death Star, the trench run.
Yeah,
was 90, now 71.
Oh, that's pretty good.
It's pretty good. I think there was. I'm trying to have a look now. I'm almost certain there was the one of like the trash compactor.
The trash compactor one's hard to get. That one's a little bit more of a...
That isn't there. I don't think so. Oh, they've got the Darth Vader head on special. That was 90 and also now 71. Yeah, 71.
That's not bad. Milk Police is saying 85 at Big W for Dagobah. Really?
Oh, really? That's insane.
That's dangerous.
Get out of my segment, Milk.
Yeah, what the fuck? It's not Milk saving.
No, but like Big W is like... It's insane because like I'll just be scrolling through stuff and I'll like, for example, like I'll find this stuff on Target and then you go on Big W and it's like $10 cheaper. And it's just like, what's happening?
But Big W can go either way. Big W can give you savings or they can just be stupid.
Absolutely. I do have one other thing to add because I did a birthday giveaway.
You did?
I did, and I'll quickly just go and grab it. I'm back, William.
Oh, good.
So I was giving away this Wolverine Marvel Legends, which is too big according to Joshy. Joshy, fuck you. No, I'm kidding. No, look, there's only one person that I think I should give this to because he always puts in a solid amount of effort in the Discord, and with that figures, Milk. It's going to you, mate.
Double win today.
Thank you very much for entering. Double win today. Look,
that's your real prize.
Thank you very much for entering, Milk. I appreciate it. I know that this is going to go to a good home. So send me a message on Discord, send me your address, and I'll get this out to you ASAP.
Yay! My Sentinel will create him. Oh, that'll be sick! Because he's got the big HasLab Sentinel. That'll look great.
Look. Again, I'm glad it's going to a good home.
It's going to a good home, for sure.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Milk.
Very good.
And if any of you guys want to enter a competition in the future, they all happen in the Discord. So to get to that Discord, head to patreon.com/each to their own. $3 gets you in there. It also gets you exclusive video version of the podcasts, early things when things can be early and they're not just a live stream. So there's like no actual way it could be earlier than when it's live. And I think that's it. But there's more stuff that we want to give you. Oh?
I mean, can we say we have merch now?
We do have merch. That's true. Merch. You can get merch at redbubble.com/people/etoutlet, I think is what it is.
Etoutlet.
Etoutlet. This one did have tea in it as well, as you can see.
It did.
I will add that in post, Dolphin Pants. Well, I won't add it anyway. I will add an exclamation mark merch to get that. Joshy has worn the merch, that figures merch.
Yes.
Sam wants to wear the merch.
I do. Look, it's cool. Like there's t-shirts, mugs. Were there socks?
No, I should do socks though.
Not yet.
Do socks.
Yeah. No, because I remember like we've always spoken about socks. So
feet socks.
Yeah.
As opposed to any
any
other socks.
Actually, I'll tell you what would be really funny. If we just sell normal socks, but we label them as hand socks.
That'd be pretty good. They're just white socks.
And just hand socks.
They're called hand socks. But you can put them on your feet if you want. It's up to you. Very good. Very good. Well, with that in syncness, I think we've done very well today.
I think we have. I think it's been a solid one.
We've caught up on a lot of things. We're going to catch up on Doctor Who at some point. We need to talk about Doctor Who.
Oh my god.
Let's not do it. Let's not do it now. Otherwise, we'll never end because there's a lot to talk about there. But until the next time we do talk at you about a whole heap of things, I have been Will.
I've been Sam.
Thank you, everybody. Enjoy your nights.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Just go do something. Good night, everyone.